Alzheimer's. Alzheimer's now our 6th leading cause of death. We've known for 20 years now that those who eat meat, red or white, including poultry and fish, were between 2 and 3 times more likely to become demented compared to vegetarians. And the longer that you're vegetarian, the lower your risk of developing dementia. But the exciting new research is actually on treating Alzheimer's using these natural plant remedies, which actually beat out placebo and worked as well as the leading Alzheimer's drug. Again, on the website, all for free. Next on the kick the bucket list is diabetes, which can be prevented with a plant-based diet and treated with a plant-based diet and even reversed in many cases with a plant-based diet. And I encourage everyone to check out Brenda's talk at 3 o'clock this afternoon. This is from October. Those eating vegetarian had significantly lower rates than meat eaters, right? But it was the vegans that did the best. And this is the surprising thing, this was after controlling for obesity, right? Sure, vegans got lower diabetes rates, right? They're so skinny, right? But even at the same weight, vegans have just a fraction of the diabetes risk, right? Why are vegans on average so slim? Well, obesity is so rare among those eating plant-based diets. Nutrition researchers have been desperate to try to uncover the secret. Yes, they eat fewer calories, right? But not that many fewer. In the past years, I've gone through a number of theories to try to explain this. Maybe it's because people eating plant-strong diets, express more of that fat-shoveling enzyme in the mitochondria, the power plants of our cells. I've talked about that. Maybe it's because the gut bacteria populations are different. Maybe it's because of avoiding the obesogenic chemicals, these endocrine-disrupting chemicals in the meat supply. There's an obesity-causing virus in poultry that may even be playing a role. We're not sure. Theories keep coming. Here's the latest theory. Maybe it's the propionate. Right? After all, what's one of the one things that's only in plant foods? Fiber, right? Animals have bones to hold them up. Plants have fiber to hold them up, right? Now we say, I thought fiber was defined as our inability to digest it, right? Well, true, we can't break down fiber, but the gazillions of good bacteria in our guts can. And what do they make with it? They make propionate, which gets absorbed into our bloodstream. So technically we can digest fiber, but just not without a little help from our little friends. But what does propionate do? Well, it inhibits cholesterol synthesis. That's good. It also appears to have what's called a hypophagic effect, meaning it helps us eat less by apparently slowing the emptying of our stomachs, which makes us feel fuller longer. Propionate regulates food intake, or whether it's because it slows the generation of new fat cells, but it results in this overall anti-obesity effect. And we can actually boost the populations of these good bacteria in our guts without taking probiotics, just by eating vegetarian, right? Because we're feeding our little friends with fiber. Animal foods also tend to be kind of calorically dense. For example, to walk off the calories found in a single pat of butter, you'd have to add an extra 700 yards to your evening stroll that day, right? Or a quarter-mile jog to each sardine we put in our mouth, right? And that's just the edible part. Right? And any who choose to eat 2 chicken legs better get out on their own 2 legs and go run an extra 3 miles that day to outrun weight gain. Right? And that's for steamed chicken, skin removed. Here's the latest. Meat consumption and prospective weight gain, right? We're talking hundreds of thousands of men and women studied across 10 countries with weight gain measured over a 5-year period. What did they find? Total meat consumption associated with weight gain in men and women. The conclusion is that the decrease in meat consumption may improve weight management. And this was after controlling for initial weight and physical activity, education level, smoking status, total energy intake. What? That's the kicker. This was after controlling for calories. Right? The link between meat and weight gain remained even after controlling for calories, meaning you have two people eating the same number of calories, the one eating more meat may gain more weight. They even calculated how much more. Intake of 250 grams of meat a day, which is nothing compared to what the U.S. Eats, will lead to an annual weight gain of 422 grams, higher than the weight gain experienced with the same calorie diet with lower meat content. Right? After 5 years, the weight gain would be about 5 pounds more. So same calories, yet 5 pounds heavier eating meat. And steak was nothing. The strongest relationship between annual weight gain was observed for poultry. Right? Let's say you start out at a normal weight, eat a hamburger every day. Right? Well, this is how much extra weight you'd gain in addition to the calories that are present. And if you ate the same number of calories instead of processed meat, like a ham sandwich with 3 slices of deli meat, you'd be up to here. And then half a chicken breast puts you up to here, again, above and beyond the calories. Right? In conclusion, our results indicate that meat intake positively associated with weight gain. This persisted after adjusting for energy intake, and therefore we're in favor of this public health recommendation to decrease meat consumption for health improvement. For more, make sure to check out the meat industry's take on this study, very interesting, as well as PCRM's wonderful work trying to put a vegan diet to work in a corporate setting. Kidney failure, 8th leading cause of death.